Clayton, first, welcome back to the Dodgers. When you thought about just making this decision this offseason, what was kind of just going through your head, and what led to coming back here?
Yeah, it was just it was a good offseason to kind of be home and talk with Ellen and try to figure everything out. And once we decided to get the surgery and want to play again, and that was kind of a process in and of itself. And I can't say enough good things about Andrew and the way he handled everything, and even ownership, Mark and Todd, all the way down. They just really gave me the time to figure things out. And once I decided to come back, everybody has been great. And so I felt wanted, even though I'm kind of damaged goods right now. And it was a good feeling.
After having the surgery and really getting a better understanding as to what was all happening with your shoulder, what just kind of allowed you to know that there's still more in the tank and more that you want to do out there on the mound?
Well, yeah, I went home, and the season was obviously the way it ended, especially, for our team and for me personally, it wasn't fun at all. So, a lot of doubts, a lot of different things, and if I wanted to do this, it became pretty evident that I had to fix it and get surgery, and never done that before, and so that was kind of a hard road to go down. But once I did it, Dr. Elitraj was awesome and really walked me through it and said that I'd be good as new, and so I believe him, and I'm on a good path right now, and so I'm excited about getting ready to pitch at Dodger Stadium again. That sounds fun.
How quick was that decision to keep pitching for you?
Not as quick as I thought. It took a minute to, you had to get away from the season a little bit. So, I think it was still pretty tough, honestly. And so I think I had to get away for, a good couple of weeks to really think about it, and didn't want to go out that way. So I think that was ultimately how I came to it. And then once we started gathering more information and realizing that surgery is probably the best option, that, gave me a little bit of clarity with everything, and just decided to come back.
You realize that you're going to need surgery? Did that make retiring more of an option? Did it help us with the clarity part? How did that kind of factor in?
Yeah, I asked if, can I still throw BP if I don't get the surgery and all that, throw to play with catching my kids, and I could have done all that. I just don't think I could have thrown hard. So, all that weighed in. It wasn't, I don't know who I really never made a big decision in my life. I got drafted by the Dodgers, married same girl from high school, and I didn't really have many decisions to make along the way. So this was kind of the first off season where I had some choices to make, and it wasn't easy, but I feel really good about it now, and thankful I got the surgery, thankful I'm back here, and I'm excited to be a part of it.
What is that process like for you? What did you learn about yourself?
Yeah, the communicating is probably not one of my strong suits, but I think we did talk a lot about it and kind of went in circles for a while, and I think ultimately the one thing I learned is that I'm not very patient in general, and that sometimes you just have to take time in this stuff and kind of see it from all angles, and maybe something you're not seeing right away. And so thankfully I did that and came to a great conclusion, and I'm really happy about it.
Changes your timetable just to be back on the mound?
Yeah, honestly, I think summer is about as good as I can do. It's probably not early summer, probably towards closer to, I hate to say a timetable because if I go below it or beyond it, it's not good. But, I would say July-ish, August-ish, somewhere in there. I'm going to go home now and probably come back around the beginning of March for a few weeks and try to get a little further along in my throwing program before I kind of bother people with dealing with me. And then I'll probably be around homestands and then kind of go back home for the road trips. But it's pretty gray, honestly. It's just kind of depending on how I'm doing and what I need to be done. But that's kind of my plan as of now.
How far into your throwing program are you?
Second week, yeah. So I was 3 months of no throw, and then it's my second week of throwing.
Where are you kind of mentally right now in that process where, obviously you can't kind of do all the things that you normally do? I imagine it's a little bit harder to get a little bit games like that mentally.
Yes and no. I think the freedom of, not trying to get ready for a full season is kind of nice. It's just going to be a sprint once I get back. And so that's, there's a little bit of comfort in that, honestly. Try not, you don't have to be ready April 1st. You can be ready whenever that is in the summer and kind of be ready to go. So there's a little bit of freedom in that I'm looking forward to. But, overall, I'm excited to be here and get ready for a season no matter what.
Clayton, when you come back, do you expect to be you, or do you have to make any concessions at this point?
Yeah, I expect to be good. I don't know what you means anymore, but I expect to be good. And I've said it before, I don't want to be average. I don't want to just pitch to pitch. I want to be good. I want to contribute. I want to be a part of this. And so, yeah, my expectations are no concessions, just be good.